Hello, welcome back to another art video. And why I do art here on YouTube and other places, but we will be primarily focusing on here. So every day at 11 a.m. EST, I post a new art video. Yeah, so without further ado, we will get to work. Yeah, so these are some sketches, but they don't really have nothing to do with it. The main one is this one. Created a new capsule, Slinky. We gave it a name. It's like a, like a sloth monkey type deal, and there is no determined loop for it yet. So there's no, it's not in the book. It's not in the guide. It is free out in the wild on its own. And we will be coming up with moves for it, so maybe I'll keep it close by, but I won't focus too deeply on that. I recently seen this pen called a CYKN. Oh my gosh, this setup is so scuffed because I'm trying. Alright, yeah, so this setup is pretty scuffed, and I just need to get a ball joint for this stand so that I could adjust it. But anyway, regardless of that, we're gonna be drawing Slinky with some moves special to them. It's like a sloth-like monkey. So I'm trying to think. First, we just draw like a just a rough version of them. And recently I seen like this pen called a CYKM pen or something like that. It's kind of like how like a printer prints, and I want one of those pens, but they're sold out, and it's just like, I just hate that. I hate when you see like something like really cool that you might want and you can't get it because either it's sold out or it's so popular that it's just impossible to get. And it really bothers me a lot because I wanted one of those pens. Like, oh, like, it's cool. Like, this pen is not like the same, but I guess it's like it could do whatever you need it to do. But you want the thing that you saw. Honestly, I don't know where I was going with this pose, but I guess it's like laying down. Like laying down or something. Alright, what moves would it do? So it has like long arms. So let's do like stretch slash, right? Like the arm is really long. Like it's like a really long arm. And it's like got like, like little paws, and they're stretched out, and it strikes, right? So that's one idea for one move that would be unique to it. And then we got to come up with another one. So let's get this out of here. We don't really need the reference. Another move would be good dreams. Even though I feel like that might be like not special, but we'll make it special for this one. I don't know how to draw things sleeping, So I'll give it like the little nose bubble, and then we'll draw like, you know, good dream is you meant about like a cake. And that heals it and boosts its courage. Good dreams. So let me plus courage plus HP regen. And this one is stretch slash. I hate that I do that. Like, well, I'll like write something and it'll mess up. It's just the attack. You know. What's another one? So we got stretch slash, good dreams. So let's do this one is going to be a little bit tricky. So it's going to be C do trying to like mirror, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I definitely didn't, but it's close enough. Essentially like monkey see monkey do, and it's a mirror move that allows them to do any move that they've seen. Any move that they've seen, they can imitate and do back. So let's just, you know, that's 3 moves. We got to do 1 more, and the last move should be banana peel. Oh no, let's change the name. Let's call it antics, and we'll have it throw like a banana peel. And this has a coin flip chance to negate the next 3 turns as long as the banana is in play. So the banana peel can negate the next 3 turns. It has a 50% chance to make it so that the enemy trips. So we're going to call it antics. 50% chance to negate action. Also, it causes damage. 5% damage if negated. Alright, so we got all of those, and now we can do a coloring of it, because I originally didn't have any colors for it. So let's get some color. it's so stupid. I had some of the stuff like set up, but I didn't have everything set up. I should have got these pencils out, but I didn't. Alright. Come on, bro. Alright. I was just gonna use the pen to color it in, but I figured this way would be better ultimately. So let's just do yellow. I want it to be like yellow. And I feel like the rare one, if there's like a rare like variation of any of these monsters and stuff, I want it to look like a gelada. And if you don't know what that looks like, please just look it up. Alright, let me get these papers from underneath here, because it's like making it slide too much. And we don't need all those papers, plus I want to try to pin it down, so let's get it in frame and pin it down. And let's get to work. Haven't used these color pencils in a couple of days. Mostly just been drawing and trying to color stuff in with the pen because of seeing that CYKM CMYK pen made me want to, like, you know, it was like they like tricked me to like, oh man, color theory in your pocket. I'm like, oh boy, you know, anything to cut a corner, I guess. But yeah, trying to think what's the other color. Like, I've been still creating art and stuff, but I've been getting a bit more lax with recording again, and I think that's not good, because while, like, yeah, you know, this is like supplemental, you know, this is like, alright, I'm gonna do it anyway, but sometimes setting up to record can be rather tricky, especially like this setup, like this particular camera. I could remove the other one from that stand and put this one on there, but then I have to realign it to get it right, and all of that stuff is like really annoying when it's set up in pretty like a similarly decent way. Whereas this is like, alright, so I have to gamble with it each time. That's more like easier in a way to deal with than trying to get the other one back to the way that it was. And I prefer that versus the alternative. So, you know, but if you don't like this quality, let me know. You know, don't forget to you know, like, comment, and subscribe and whatnot. There is a new video up every day at 11 a.m. EST, and yeah, I try to like limit it, because theoretically I could post like maybe like 2 videos a day or more, but I prefer to just have like 1 video, because I don't want to take up, like, one, it'd be spreading things pretty thin, because I don't know if people have enough time. Like, yeah, if you have like a certain type of a career or whatever, you could probably watch, you know, 2 videos in the background while you're doing whatever you're doing. Or if you have like a certain type of lifestyle, you could probably watch 2 videos in the background. But a lot of times I'm not really talking about anything specific, and that was one of the reasons why I was trying to use the TV shows and maybe like movies and stuff to talk about, because it gives it some sort of auxiliary use, I would call it, where you don't have to worry about whether or not you don't have to worry about whether or not something is, like, oh, he's talking about art, and I'm not really interested in, like, I like art, but I don't really, know what he's saying, and it's not like a tutorial, so I was using like the TV shows, like when we used to talk about the 4400 or anything like that, I might have to go through and just rewatch a bunch of shows and take notes and just kind of like give you the information that I feel about them. Uh, a few movies, in fact, as well, and other things of that nature. So if you are interested in that, let me know in the comments. Want me to give my thoughts on things, because we were doing that with the Outer Limits, but I had to stop because I needed more time to actually like pay attention to the media, because a lot of times it'll be on while I'm drawing and I'll be paying attention, but not in the capacity in which I could go over it in a way that makes sense. Like, I've been watching Monsters recently, and that anthology series is so enjoyable. It is by far one of my most favorite anthology series at this point. I think it's starting to get really close to beating out Tales from the Dark Side, and it's because in my opinion, Tales from the Dark Side episodes have endings, and a lot of the episodes of Monsters have no ending. They're just it'll end, and it's not really an ending. It's like nothing. It's like a bad ending, like bad ending, right? Like, you beat a game, you didn't collect all the MacGuffins, bad ending. Like, that's a lot of the Monsters endings, in my opinion, and I like that. I like the bad ending, where it's like, well, what could happen next? Like, it's like kind of bad, open ended, kind of like the early episodes of the X Files, when you remember they would like leave it kind of open ended, as if they were going to revisit that idea, and they never did. And I kind of hated that. I kind of hated that first season of X Files, where they like made everything seem like, oh, we're gonna go back to that, and then they didn't go back to it. And the X Files caught a bunch of different individuals, right? And some of them are insane. Like, some of them have like some insane powers, and they're just like ousted from reality. Like, they're just no longer in play. And if you like watch the X Files and keep up with like their like overarching story, and you see that, I don't know how you get anything but pissed, in my opinion, because it's annoying. It's one of the most annoying things. Like, y'all literally have reality benders captured, and you guys are worried about some dumb alien overarching plot. Come on, bro. You got literal cryptids, human cryptids that are essentially, impervious to basic things, and we're worried about aliens, bro. Like, that was what really made me annoyed, because some of these individuals that they had are much more of a threat than anything that the overarching plot tried to imply anything else would be. Like, if you don't want any spoilers, I'm gonna count to 5, and I'm gonna get you out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you know anything about X Files, if you're aware of the episode Soft Light, I think it's called the Soft Light or something like that. Soft Light, I believe it's called. If you look into that episode, look at that guy. Look at his ability. Look at his power. And then go and look at what the aliens can do. What could any of these aliens do when you have a entity like that, where him projecting a shadow essentially vaporizes you? He's stronger than Yav's strongest threat. Then you have the electric guy, the electrical, the kid that could control electricity. Like, there's a few different things that they have captured that have like these like insane powers, and the main thing was we focusing on some overarching alien plot, bro. Get out of here with that mess, because the alien plot is irrelevant. It's irrelevant when you have literal entities that can do things that are insane, and you're worried about some damn aliens, bro. You gotta get the hell out of my face with that, man. And it's not to say like the alien plot is like awful or nothing like that, but it's like, bro, like, to me it's just not that interesting. Like, it's good to like it's like a good thing to keep in the background, but when you got a dude that could do like the soft light thing, come on, man. You can't encourage me to think about anything else. Now, let's wrap this up. We have finished this. So what we have here is, yeah, we gotta write down the name. So we got a Capsouls Slinky. You know, it has a name, and we will go over each of its moves. So Good Dreams is a move where it goes to sleep, has a good dream. Obviously cake, because I love cake, and then it boosts its courage and it boosts its HP regen. But you know, it loses a turn, so it doesn't get to attack that turn. Courage is for like attack and defense as well. But too much courage can make you reckless and decrease HP. Um, See Monkey Do, but I'm just gonna call it See Do, and it's a mirror move. Whatever move the enemy does, it can do back exactly. Um, Stretch Attack. This move allows you to go first, as well as get a good attack. Will negate any like if a Capsules has like a ability like like poison touch or acid armor, acid defense or whatever. This negates that, so you can pretty much attack through anything. Antics is they throw a banana peel, and there's a 50% chance to negate action, and a 5% damage if action is negated. And those are the moves. And then this is Slinky, you know. So if you enjoyed that, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a comment, a like, put a banana peel emoji in there, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.